Hello, guys and girls. How the devil are we? I'm on this new Facebook live thingy, whatever is the new one. See how it gets on. Just trying to get myself on my phone in case it all goes pear shaped here. So, how are we? Are we all good? Are we all well? Hope so. Um, there's lots of different things on here that I don't know what they are or how they work. Oh, where have you all gone? Oh dear, oh, don't know what happened there. Right, okay, guys. We are. I think. I think we're in day 8 of PJ's tips. I'll have to check back whether it's day 8 or day 7. But basically, my name's Peter John Marriage. It's PJ's tips. Peter John, that's me. And so we're in day 8, I think, but it could be day 7, and I'll check that one out. So basically, today is a milestone in my history of network marketing. Hello, Jenny. I have actually succeeded in hitting 1,000 friends, and I started with nothing. And I'm going to tell you my little story about my journey. I woke up with 999 friends this morning, and I now have, I think it's 1,000. Last I looked, it was 1,045. So today's been a bit of an epic day. I don't know where everyone's come from. I have never stopped from 7 o'clock this morning, and it's now 7 o'clock at night, and I've been continuous, apart from a little break of about an hour maybe during that time, a continuous stream of messaging and contact and talking to people. So everyone's just suddenly come out of the woodwork today and gone whoosh. And generally speaking, Saturdays are quiet. You can never tell, can you? Can never tell. So, how's Jenny? Good, I hope. So, where is everyone? Come on, chop chop, everyone. Can't keep me hanging about. 2.5 minutes. Where's Brian? He got stuck in the. Got stuck somewhere, hasn't he? Oh well, let's crack on. Right, okay. So basically, here's my journey. I started off on Facebook in fact, it's near enough 3 years ago to the day, funny enough. No, I started in February. I didn't get my first, didn't start in the business properly until I think the April, if not later. Um, but basically, what happened was I had been on Facebook and I used to sell things and that on Facebook. And it went a little bit that you can imagine. It got good. Glad to hear you're busy. You're excellent. You're excellent working around the house. Is that good? I don't know. It's good that you're excellent. I'm not good. I'm not sure it's good that you're working around the house. Or I don't mean. Do you mean working, as in hoovering, polishing? Oh, what a lovely morning! I want to be. That was me polishing windows, by the way. You can tell I don't do them, can't you? Anyway, where did I get to? I digress. Yeah. So I used to sell things on Facebook, and I was doing it quite successfully, as it happens. Thriving little business, and then one Christmas, it just went dead. After a couple of years of really, well, probably more than that, of having probably 4 years of having a really good business. I used to revamp people's old stuff. What do they call it? Recycling. I can't. They call it. It's got a name, but I used upcycling. So I used to upcycle people's furniture and all sorts. And there was me and a friend of mine, and we had a little unit. And we did that, and it was really good. We were busy. We used to deliver stuff all over the place, and it just died, just dead, went completely dead, of no rhyme nor reason. It was the same everywhere, but we just couldn't survive. So I came out of doing that, and I went back into selling. I went back into selling and got into a number of things and everything like that. Left it a couple of years. Hello, Joseph. How are you? Thank you for joining us. And then came, oh, Brian's turned up. Hello, Brian. And then I thought, I closed my account down and everything. And I thought, right, I don't know why. Something made me think, maybe I was looking to come back into it for my selling side of the business, but I came on to Facebook again, started joining Facebook again. But I started with zero friends or anything, no family, nothing, completely with nothing. And completely new approach to it as well. Before I'd only used it for sort of like advertising my stuff on, and it worked fine. It was great. But this was a completely new concept, and I wasn't actually looking for anything. I was coming on really. I don't know what I was coming on for, but I sort of wrangled a couple of friends into looking coming on and being my friends on my timeline and stuff like that. And I think I got up to about 36 people with extended family, guinea pig of the great auntie Gertrude and stuff like that, including them all, and got about 36 people. And I saw something online that caught my eye. Uh, an online business. I don't know why. I saw somebody promoting this online business, and who knows why I did what I didn't. I responded to her, young Maureen, and me and Maureen are still friends to this day. Maureen took me on, took me under her wing, and although I was a salesman, I wasn't an online person, selling person. The world of network marketing was completely new to me, and she took me under her wing, and she sort of just told me what to do. And I spent day and night doing what she told me to do. Which back in the day, you just posted on Facebook groups, and Facebook allowed you to do that quite, you know, without any problem, quite freely. You could go on post. I used to post day and night post, and then I'd get banned and put into Facebook jail. Wait my time, come out, go bang 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 again, got put back into Facebook jail, got back out, and it was a joke amongst all of us in this business that somebody was always in sort of Facebook jail. It was a constant thing because of the way it was, and so uh, basically. Long story short, this went on and on, and I grew, but I grew sort of. I went from nothing, within it. Well, within a few months, I had 300 odd friends. I think I had 373, if I remember, by the time the death of it happened. A friend, or when I say friends, they weren't. They were in my business. My business had like hundreds of people below me, or if not thousands, going deep. I had people from all over the world, uh, and it was great. But then the company, it was a rev share company, and it struggled. It went too big too quick, and it struggled, and it sort of fizzled out. It's still around, but it fizzled out, and it's not going anywhere basically. And so basically everything stopped happening, and I thought, no, I'm coming out of it. That was after like 2 years, if that, and so I came back out of network marketing, went back out on the road, went back into selling again, which I still do out on the road, and and then I thought, right, what, you dabble, and I started looking, and something caught my eye again, and I came back in, but it didn't work out. It was all I got involved in trading. I got involved in rev shares, ad shares, matrices, games, not as in sort of games, but yeah, I can't remember what they're called now, but and basically none of them worked. They all died after a time. Every single one that I have been in, bar one which isn't paying out, has died a complete death. And so and I don't listen, guys. I'm not knocking anybody who is in rev shares, trading, forex, or anything like that. But I've never seen one survive. And I have to look at what I see. So basically, after a couple of years, after a year, came back into that with my 373 friends, or downline and that. But what happens, guys, is those people who have put their faith in me, they all came in. I treated them, I taught them, I mentored them, I grew them, And isn't it funny how people forget things really, really quickly? Because the company went thingy, it wasn't my fault, but people don't make it in, it's always the sponsor's fault. I don't blame Maureen, it wasn't Maureen's fault, but people do, not all of them, but it happens. They blame the business, which fair enough, you can blame them in this instance. They blame the sponsor, they blame everyone but themselves, guys, don't they? So anyway, I started again, and I only started again a few months ago, just came back in, thought, boom, into this, what I'm in at the moment, doing me CBD products and everything like that. And I just thought, right, let's go for it. Let's go for it. I've always been happier with products. I'm a salesman, so I'm always been happy having a product. I find it more sustainable as a company because if people buy products, you have twofold things. You have customers who like the products, who keep coming back for the products. Customers, normally the way they package these things, become affiliates because it's cheaper to buy it as an affiliate package, which then gives them a return on anybody they introduce into the business. So it's a plus plus situation, cheaper goods. Plus, if they do introduce someone and they get the bug, they start getting in. So basically, the fact that people like the products is that one thing that keeps the company going, because people keep buying their products, like any shop, going to any high street, what do they call those places? Body shop, beauty places, Boots, all of these places that do things that are for health and beauty are very rarely go out of business, guys. They're normally booming because people want that sort of products, so they keep coming back. And of course, the affiliates are growing their teams, which is what I do, and so they buy their packages. The teams are buying their packages, so on. So that makes the whole company sustainable because there are goods being sold and good goods as well, So I wouldn't never sell anything I don't believe in, but I'm not selling. That's the whole point. People come into things thinking that oh, it's marketing, it's affiliate marketing, it's online thing, it's selling. It's not selling, guys. It's about connecting with people. But anyway, I'm not here to pitch to you unless you want me to. So. Basically, I started doing that and I started getting involved with that, and it's a whole new ball game to me now because I'm not worried about the future. And all of a sudden, I've gone from 373, and last time I looked before we came on here, I think I had 1,045 people. Okay, now the market, the way that you connect with people has completely changed with Facebook now. Absolutely, it's changed. It's terrible, guys, if I'm honest. Once upon a time, when I did start out, people that you did connect with, generally speaking, that they were really sort of they were people that you wanted to connect with, people who were interested, people who wanted to hear your story. And there was a lot of people who knew in network marketing groups out there. There was a lot of people who actually knew to network marketing or reaching out for somebody to help. Yeah, so that was great. But now there's no disrespect to you guys, but so many people just come into your inbox or first of all, they spam your posts, which never used to happen. It happened very occasionally. People just constantly just think it's okay. You put a post, you spend time and effort putting your post together, putting it out there in a group, and they just ping all their spam in there. Spam, 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 spam. Now, when someone spams you guys, do you know what that tells me they are? They're a scammer as well. Because if they have no respect for you, that they're spamming you, they actually really don't have no respect for how they make their money with you, or for your money, or for your time. So a spammer to me is a scammer. They come under the same umbrella. They don't have to be coming in with something that's dodgy money or something like that. But what they're doing is dodgy. Now, here's the sad, 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 sad thing. Right, I've got one here now. Right, go away. The sad, sad, sad thing, guys, is it's not always their fault because everybody is desperate to jump on that bandwagon, and because the scammers and the spammers, professional ones, are out there, and they just grab guys in saying, join this, join that, take them quick money off them, make a fast buck, and they say, go out and do this. They are teaching them that's how it is to market. They are teaching them this is the way of the world. They are teaching them this is what people want, and it's a numbers game. If you go through enough people, you'll recruit people. That's the sad thing. And every now and again, I get a scammer, not a scammer, I get a spammer in my inbox, and I suddenly have a little bit of humanity in me, and I actually say to them, "Listen, who's your mentor? Who's your sponsor?" And do you know what they normally say to me? I don't know. I've never seen them. I say, and I try to help them. And I have helped a couple where I've said, listen, you know you're destined for failure, don't you? How successful have you been doing what you do? And 9 times out of 10, they go, when they're honest, I haven't been. Do you know why that is, Mr. Spammer? No, because what you're doing, people don't like, which means they don't like you. And your sponsor doesn't care. Did you pay your sponsor to join? Yep. And you don't know you never heard from your sponsor? Nope. How many people do you think he's done that to? And eventually that will burn out. It worked in the beginning, but as they pass it down the line, which is a pyramid of nastiness, it burns out. And you've all lost your reputation that you never had to start with. And you've got to try and find that to come back online. So I normally try and help a couple of them every now and again. So let me just see if I can get some comments up here because I can't really see anything. So sadly, it's got a lot harder to connect with people who are honest and genuine. And most people, oh blimey, 16 comments, and most people who are genuine and honest. Do you know the sad thing about it? They've been taken by a decent company. That's the sad thing about it. Who we got on here? Hello, Ryan. Nice to see you here, my friend. Brian says Monty Python. Spam song was Monty Python. Correct. Oh, we've got Carolyn. Hello, Carolyn. We've got obviously we've got Joseph. We've got Jenny. Great. Well, welcome, guys. Sorry, I didn't see you here earlier. I can't be really. I'm multitasking, which isn't what I do. I don't multitask. I do, but not well. So basically, here I am talking to myself here. Looking at the comments, actually, guys, what I'm doing. So yeah, basically, so that's my sort of journey. And you know what? It's very difficult to be in network marketing in a good business that's honest with honest people. And when you find them, you latch onto them. And actually, Ryan's just here. I do my daytime job, and I do my nighttime job. No, I'm not on the street. don't anyone say it. And both professional businesses, guys. Okay, and I love it because I'm talking to professional people in a world where it's so unprofessional. People have no morals anymore. And finally, I find two businesses that I'm very lucky with. Here, I want to say something to you here, guys, before you get confused. I do not do two networking businesses as in network. I never recommend that. It doesn't work. You can't concentrate on building teams and that in a network marketing business. The business that I do with Ryan and that is completely different. It's like having a day job. And but the thing is, how can I put it? I deal with America and I'm in England, so it's a night job. You know what I mean? So two completely separate things, guys. It's like having your proper job, shall we say, your proper job, and then you've got your little sideline. So that's the way that works. But so yeah, don't mix anything up, guys. You can't be doing your selling your beauty products, selling your doing your trading, your forex, doing your rev shares, selling your children's clothes, doing your sexy underwear, lingerie. Stopped doing that years ago, guys. Never made any money out of it. Can you tell why? So just get focused. What I did in the beginning, a lot of people do, not in the beginning, in the middle, when the first company went sort of a bit pear-shaped, we all jumped into this bandwagon of doing forex, doing trading, doing rev shares, millions of things on the go. I know people are still doing it. They think a little bit of money often amongst loads of people works. It doesn't, guys. It doesn't. Because eventually what happens is most of those things you're in will collapse, and then always people collapse with it. It's better to get one good opportunity that you believe in and stick with it, guys. And if you look at my day one of these PJ's tips, I talked about what you should be looking for. What is the opportunity? Don't rush into it. You're going into a business, guys. So treat it as a business. And look at what you're going into, research it, see who you're going to be working with, guys. Are they professionals? And if it's not a professional, if you have any doubts, don't do it. Look, you know the old saying, if it don't feel right, it probably isn't. Okay. Um, and then decide also, what are you going to give to it? If you can't give time and effort and focus and commitment, then it's not going to work for you. It doesn't matter what business you go into, it's not going to work for you. Oh, we've are we still going, guys? No. Sorry, we're having trouble playing this video. They're having trouble playing my video. Let's see if we come back. Right, over to the phone. Oh, one step at a time. Right, keep losing my signal. Sorry, I'm up the river. Uh, keep stopping.